Dillian Whyte insists Jake Paul is doing brilliant things for boxing, but he would get murdered by Daniel Dubois. Jake Paul would never get in the ring with Daniel Dubois, he values his life too much. That's the opinion of British star Dillian Whyte, who has stated that the IBF heavyweight champion would murder the YouTuber-turned-boxer. Paul is coming off the back of a points win against Mike Tyson, who made his return to professional boxing last Friday 19 years after hanging up his gloves. It has proven to be a highly controversial affair, with the ex-Disney actor, 31 years Tyson's Jr., accused of elderly abuse, with Iron Mike looking a shadow of his former destructive self. Paul, who is now 12-1 inside the squared circle, has long been critiqued over his opponents, which also includes a fellow YouTuber, ex-MMA veterans, aging boxers and even a former NFL star. And in the wake of Paul's victory over Tyson, a handful of world champions have opened the door to a potential dust-up with the problem child in their bid to silence him. Russia's unbeaten knockout artist Artur Beterbiev has offered Paul a shot at his undisputed light heavyweight titles. WBC bridgerweight champion Kevin Lerena is also willing to trade blows with Paul, while Dubois called out the American in a private message. Though Dubois promoter Frank Warren has told TalkSport that an IBF title shot between Dynamite and Paul cannot happen as the latter isn't ranked by the IBF. Whyte appeared on The Breakfast Show on Tuesday morning to discuss the possible bout, with the body snatcher asked for his thoughts on Dubois' private message to Paul. He reacted by immediately bursting into tears, with co-hosts Jeff Stelling and Ally McCoist joining in on the laughter. Once he composed himself, Whyte continued, "You know what? I like Jake Paul and I like what he is doing for boxing, but this is getting ridiculous now. I can understand why Daniel would challenge him because it would be Daniel's biggest payday so far, as funny as it may seem. Even though he's a world champion and Daniel is a YouTuber, it would be Daniel's biggest payday, I get it, but this is becoming a bit ridiculous now. Jake Paul isn't stupid, he doesn't want to die. If he fought Daniel he would get murdered." Whyte then credited Paul for bringing more eyes to boxing, which can only help the current crop of stars. "A lot of people didn't really know who Mike Tyson was, he is bringing along fans that then go and Google Mike Tyson, see Mike Tyson when he was at his greatest. And then when you Google one guy, other boxers would pop up and then casual boxing fans are becoming hardcore boxing fans.